Hi, I'm Vibhor. I'm based in Gurgaon and I'm a photographer, a filmmaker, and a multidisciplinary artist. If I'm not wrong, because I don't like to categorize myself as just a photographer. I like doing everything
Yeah, an artist.
as an artist, if you want to call it. Yeah.
My name is Lakshay Khanduri. I make films for living, and also I'm passionate about visuals in general. So that's who I am. I also stunt ride. I also help people create music. I do all of that stuff as well. But anyways, now coming to the other things. So there is this saying, where people call it you are a like a collective product of the 5 closest friends that you are. You are the outcome of that. In today's world, I believe you are an outcome of the content that you consume. है ना?
Absolutely.
And I consume a lot of content. I follow a lot of YouTube channels. I follow a lot of Instagram handles and people who create content. I want you to just share your top 5 creators, and it can be anybody. It can be entertainment. It can teach you something. It can anything. A favorite creator as well.
Top 5 is tough, but I'll do my best.
Yeah.
First one for me will definitely be Samuel Elkins.
Okay.
He's a photographer based in California, and his work is really inspirational.
Alright.
And I love his work, his style, his tones, and how natural he is in front of his YouTube videos.
Yeah.
And similarly, have another one his name is Faisal Westcott.
Okay.
He's another street photographer and a filmmaker based in New York now.
Alright.
And again, I like people who are not animated in that sense, where if they're teaching something, also they'll teach it in the most organic way. And his work is also incredible. I think so inspirational. And third is so these two are the artistic people that you can learn from and just get inspired. Then the third one is more of a mix of production and the artist. So they are called Tenfold Filmmakers.
Oh, nice. I've heard of them. I've seen I've seen a couple of videos.
So what they give is the more commercial look on everything.
Yeah.
And how to achieve that, how to do pre-production, and how they achieve their shoots, what kind of lenses they use.
Oh, nice.
And I would love to, replicate something like that in the future for my YouTube channel. And then other than that, I like Jesse Driftwood, if you follow him.
Yeah.
Then because his work is also very fresh and unique.
Yeah.
And I think the last one can be just on the filmmaking side. It can be Danny Givitz.
Oh, nice.
So I think this is a good mix of film, photo, and production, which we do.
Yeah.
So
yeah, man. I think that's I knew a couple of them, but I'll go back and also watch other people as well.
we should link them in the description.
Of course, we will do that. Now, if I have to say that, मेरे तो दिमाग से गायब हो गए सब.
I know this happens, right? I might be like, okay, this guy is on third now.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall, these are my go-to.
No, but these are very nice, and I think some of the names are new for me, so that's why I asked this question, because I want to follow other people, so we are a sum of that only,
Exactly.
I follow Potato Jet like crazy.
I love his stuff.
Yeah.
I love his stuff.
I like how he does and how he approaches.
Natural. And I also like how he involves his wife in most of the videos, and how she is also testing the new stuff. And I really like the tripod that they made.
Yes.
Small rig.
Oh my god, but it's very
It's expensive, but I would love to own it someday because I don't like doing that anymore.
It's a pain in the ass.
I love using tripods. Yeah.
Because it also in video there is this handheld look that people have started doing it. There is this filmmaker from do you know about Mark Boone?
Yeah.
Mark Boone, yes.
Yeah.
He's more
Documentary
handheld.
I love his vibe as well.
So
he's in the top 10 for
yeah, top 10. Yeah. I also follow him. There is this person called Danny.
Or someone.
So he's Dan Martell.
Okay.
Have you heard of him?
Yeah.
So I'm actually talking to him these days.
Oh, really?
Nice. He's basically also coaching me in my business.
So is this like a paid workshop link that, or is it like some mentorship?
So we just started talking basically on DMs, and he just started asking me questions, and like I started answering them. Then he like, you can do this and that. So why I follow him? First of all, he motivates me. Like, have you seen his content?
I think so, yeah.
Dan Martel, he is one of the guys. When you see his videos, you'll be like, I want to now, get up and do business. Like do things basically. He's that kind of guy, and I keep watching his content. He's definitely in the top 3 for me. And Dan Martel has given me insights about how generally business works. Because where we come from, we are part of Indian families, like I don't want to say that, but we're still conservative, when it comes to business.
In my family, there is no one else doing anything creative.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, dur tak koi nahi hai that way. So it was something new for me, something new for the family overall.
But there is nobody in your family who can relate to what you're, like also.
Not really.
So, and also now coming to when you're creative, also business is you're operating a business, like, and you need to understand there are dynamics that you need to understand, which is not taught to us in our school.
Nothing.
Not even when we are in college, and मेरे को लगता है कि यहाँ पे भी मतलब they are by the books only. But
how do we file tax?
Imagine.
I think, why is that not a regular thing in schools?
Yes, why not? So Dan Martel is kind of a person basically who is not actually basically telling us how to file tax, but at the same time he's telling us like how to run a business, how to lead a business, like, and you need to be like that. So yeah, Dan Martel. Oh shit. Top 5 तो आ ही नहीं रहे हैं दिमाग में. एक तो मैं बहुत लोगों को सब्सक्राइब कर दिया मैंने.
I feel I spent so much time on YouTube.
Yeah.
And that was another reasons. That was another reason I started my YouTube channel, because I also wanted to give back in some way. Because I've taken so much from YouTube.
Yes.
But it's a little tough balancing both work and YouTube. So just trying to find the best way to do that.
The fourth one can be Darren Mostin.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you follow?
Yeah.
So there is one more, Waqas Qazi, who also teaches grading. Darren Mostin also teaches, like grading on DaVinci Resolve. But I like how Darren does it primarily. Waqas Qazi is like clickbait, to be honest, is what I believe. Because he hooks you to something, and then basically, he doesn't tell you exactly how to do it, or maybe, like it doesn't actually turn out to be how he hooked you.
Yeah, it's not the full process, it's just the tip of it.
He actually wants you to enroll to his course. Which I think it's okay.
It's okay, but like you've already reached the million level.
Like now you have to give that value. Like apart then, when I talk about Darren Mostin, he actually takes you. He's like you are literally like sitting beside him.
Do it.
And he takes you through everything from grading, because I've recently started grading my videos.
Nice.
Earlier, Dhruv, my younger brother, used to do all the grading work, and I used to just edit and direct and shoot and whatever. But grading is like very scientific, entirely filmmaking and photography is scientific, but that specific part, the grading the footage, getting the look, tones, and what you talk about.
Yeah.
For me, is basically a bridge between art and science.
Absolutely. Yeah, you should know what color complements which color, and what goes, the tones, the shadows, everything. That it's all, that's the real money.
Yes.
The tones, I feel, in these days.
And I felt that in what you do, because the projects that we have also worked together, you are very particular about, when you were presenting to the client, you were very particular about the tones that you want, and it derived from the location also. That's I think very important. The fifth guy, yes. I don't know the names, sorry. There is one more guy. He also talks about storytelling. Kalaway. He have recently started YouTube. So Kalaway is the fifth one that I want to say. He has recently started YouTube.
Okay.
It's not more than 6-7 months or a year. I don't know, less than a year. he has a way of delivering content
Hmm.
which I like, which is again, it's not completely, you know, like why I follow him and look at his content. He talks about storytelling all the time. And he talks about how psychology of current day audience works in Instagram, on YouTube. And he's trying to, so he's also on a journey to break it.
Hmm.
No, so and I'm following him and I'm understanding, you know, like how his thought process is, what he's thinking, and Kalaway is something that I would also recommend.
Explore that.
He'll tell you like strategies
Hmm.
of like structuring a script or maybe stuff like that,
Yeah.
you know. And I think that is needed right now. There are two reasons. You just don't want to hook your audience. You want to present your topic or your knowledge or anything that you want to your audience in the most easiest and structured way so they can comprehend.
True.
Is what I also believe. So that is something that I would recommend.
I feel I missed out on one big person, Gox.
Oh, Gox, man.
definitely needs to be in the top 5, 6. Because his work is just
Yeah, man. It's
super cool.
captivating. It's like
every second you just want to watch.
correct.
And I like that he balances the commercial stuff.
Yes.
And now that he's reached that level, he also posts stuff where it's just normal cuts and normal travel videos, which is also like so artistic and so
You're right.
inspirational.
You know, when I discovered Gox, I watched his entire channel in one night. It is like that. Matlab, like his content is like that. I follow all his YouTube channels, all his and all his basically Instagram handles.
But what I really don't like is that how people are copying
Completely copying him.
completely,
Shot by shot.
shot by shot. Then, I mean, like that's his style. Let him be. Don't try and copy
Correct.
everything.
You're right.
And people are just like replicating stuff.
It's with a lot of people, you
Yeah,
know.
on social media, you see
Yeah.
there are Indian Goks coming. There are multiple other things happening. I mean, like create your own identity, and I feel that's very important in this.
I think when you said Gox, I follow one more YouTuber from day one. Her name is Natalie Lynn.
Natalie is also
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
So the best thing about her was like how
Simple her storytelling was.
yeah. And the first video that she did, you know, like I love my camera. Have you seen that?
Oh yeah, that's the old one. Yeah.
I follow her from that point of time, and I also we not too much, but we spoke in the DMs once very early when she was starting off. And the one thing she told me is like, so I asked her basically this question, you know, like why do you do what you do in a certain way, like. So she was like, she doesn't think like that.
It comes naturally.
It comes naturally, and what she's trying to do is documenting that thing in the most natural way possible,
Yeah.
but having a larger identity in mind. But she shoots like hell. She was telling me that,
And mostly tripod shots again.
yeah, mostly tripod shots. She was telling me that if she is on a road trip, in a day she shoots like say 4 to 5 hours of footage.
Easily.
Imagine,
Yeah.
matlab, at what capacity, you know, like she's shooting her stuff. So yeah, man, like these are the YouTube channels again, you know,
Dream channels. Yeah.
dream channels.
I feel that's what we should also start doing, where we don't limit ourselves. Okay, we're just gonna sit in our studio and do a script, but we'll also
go out and
go out and record normal.
I keep doing that. So I think we have spoken about a lot of things. You had one thing that you want to talk about.
I think I would love to know however many subscribers we have, small channels.
Yes.
But what is your vision for the future of your YouTube channel? And yeah,
That's a very difficult question, first of all, because I think we are at a stage that we're still figuring out. You know, like we have aspirations, we have ambitions with our YouTube channels, but I personally. So now, if you see, my channel's name is just not me anymore. It's basically Dhruv and Laksh. Why that approach? Because in my entire life and my entire journey of filmmaking,
he's been there.
He's been there, and basically we live together. You know, like we talk for every minute details. You know, like कि ये इतना warm shift आ गया, इसका white balance सही नहीं था. You know, like these kind of conversations, and then we dive deep into that. So Dhruv and I was part of the entire journey. Again, Agrim was also Agrim is also part of that journey, but Agrim doesn't want to come in front of the camera too much. He's like he's not shy or anything like
He'll help you execute it.
But he's like, yeah, let me be behind the camera, you know, like that kind of. And you need people like that as well.
I think in a production you need that.
And those are the people who plays a very integral role for your growth and everything.
Exactly.
You know. So now coming back to, you know, like your question, Dhruv and I want to do 2-3 different kind of stuffs. For example, something like this, you know, like where we collaborate. You know, like we want to go out of our way and we want to collaborate with people that we think, you know, like have similar aspirations, similar ambitions, also gives us like goals, you know, and we get inspired. The idea is to basically go out there, talk to people and share those things.
Share the knowledge.
Share the knowledge, yes. We primarily want to focus on filmmaking and filmmaking as in filmmaking part, business part, and everything which is related to this entire universe of filmmaking, basically, you know. That's what we want to be in. Third is basically we currently don't know because we don't want to put it into a box currently. It's the only place where you can experiment.
Right? Yeah, that's my approach as well.
Yeah, so we don't exactly want to chalk out like a very definitive plan, but I want to keep doing stuff and understand what first of all what I personally and Dhruv personally likes to do. If something is working out and I don't want to do it, I will not do it on my channel.
Because we have that choice there.
Yes,
right?
yes. I would rather want to, you know, like
there's no money involved. It's just purely coming out of our passion.
Correct.
And love for what we do, and where we want to be with that.
Yes, man. What about you?
Similar, very similar. Like first of all, I want to be regular.
Yeah.
Because I suck at that. It's just chaotic and difficult. But and I feel I was a little burnt out as well in the last 2 months with constant commercial work. But I'm taking a step back in terms of being more regular and finding the balance for both things.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do that, and also just experiment with the crazy ideas that I would not even think of. I want to do that, yeah.
But I think, you know, like you should, like the series that you were talking about.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what was the name?
It's called Misfits.
Misfits, okay. Yeah, very nice.
That's gonna happen next month.
It's going to come out on your YouTube channel.
Yes.
Yeah, very nice. I really am looking forward to it. I want to talk about a few things that I like about you and your channel. You know, like, because while we are here, we should all obviously, you know, like talk about what are the things that we like. The first thing when we shot, you know, the first commercial project that we did, the first thing was like how you use locations. One location has like 2, 3, 4, not more than that, you know, like not, the frames are very limited when you go and shoot at these places. But when I saw you pulling out like 8 to 10 frames out of that location, it caught me, you know, like anything. I was like, I wasn't able to see that, you know, and you were like, यहाँ से भी ले कर सकते हैं, ये भी कर सकते हैं, वो भी कर सकते हैं. मैंने कहा, wow. So that is something that I really loved about, you know, like when we were shooting together. The other thing is basically, you know your shit, you know the angles that you need, you know the stuff, you have done it, I think, so many times, and you have so much of experience that you know what you need from a person, what you need from that location, what you need from that product or whatever, you know. And the third thing is tones, basically. You're always emphasizing that part, and you know before you go, even from your presentation to the client, to the execution and to the final delivery, you know how your pictures are going to make somebody feel, you know, in terms of tones and everything. And now coming to your YouTube channel. So in your YouTube channel, I've gone through like all the content. मैं पुराना भी गया.
Okay.
You know, like आपका मैंने देखा काफी content. And the first thing that I liked is it doesn't look like it has an inspiration from somewhere. So एक वो होता है ना, it's basically original and authentic. the first video that we did with a car, और वो जो था आपका, I think one of the first videos. आपने कार का कुछ बनाया था.
Oh, the Kia one, Seltos one. That was a fun, that was pre-YouTube. That was just a fun project we did during COVID. Because we were bored and I got a new camera, let's make something out of it. A friend of mine, Sahil, helped me out with that, and his brother Nikhil, who was just out of college and he was figuring out what to do. Then after that video, he joined me for 2 years and worked under me. Yeah.
So I saw that video, and till now, the recent video that you were, you gone to this trip.
The latest one was with the Moment anamorphic lenses.
Oh yes,
Delhi.
Yes. No. So before that, Europe trip, I think. Yes, that video I'm referring to.
XT5, I think.
XT5, yeah. And there are two things that like standard out. One, the pace. You were not hurrying, like in your content. You're like somebody has come to your home, like you made them sit and, like then explain to him, like what you're trying to say, and you communicate and, and showing him a lot, and you show a lot of things in your videos. I think that's what I really like about. And the other thing is basically how you speak and how you take your audience with your channel. I think that's the
whatever my audience number is.
उससे फर्क नहीं पड़ता, I think, because like there are people who relate. I watch your videos, है ना, and because I'm part of that niche, I think, which you are trying to cater to, है ना, and you are making content for. मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि I'm part of that audience, and yeah, man, like it's been a journey. Like you're experimenting a lot, and we are also doing this kind of content which we are doing right now, and who knows where it will go. But these are some of the things I wanted to tell you in front of the camera.
Oh, thanks, man. Means a lot, because it gives me the motivation to keep doing what I do.
Yeah, man. यही है, ऐसे ही करना भी चाहिए, I think, because a lot of times, as we were discussing, it's a competitive space. It's basically though we as creators and artists are not tied to any specific. We are not conditioned in that way, is what I believe, as artists first, basically. So collaborating like this basically makes a very safe space for creators and whoever is watching this, basically. Like we should let people collaborate, whatever their numbers are, of course. But yeah, man.
No, true collaboration is the way to go, and true collaboration and building communities that you can rely on, which you do so well. So yeah, that's also so inspiring.
Yeah, man. मजे करेंगे आगे और
many more to come for sure.
Yes. There will be 2 parts to this video. One will go on Vibhor's channel and one will go on my channel, so you guys can watch it. And
yeah, and if you like the studio, I think he's also working on a studio tour of my studio.
Yes.
And I'm really excited to see that.
Yeah, man. It's very organic, it's very fun, because I just started off the camera. मैंने कहा अब चलो अब दिखाओ मुझे studio कैसा है.
Yeah, like literally nothing was planned, and I just showed him a tour and how I would usually do when a new person comes.
Yeah, that's how we did it. So yeah, also stay tuned for that. Come on, man. Okay, thanks, bro. Cut करते हैं. Let's go.